Well, hi everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, man, let me get adjusted here. Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the Barlow Brigade down here in Mississippi, located in Casa de Barlow. This is where we run the Barlow Observation Group. And I don't know what any of that means, other than I'm just an old man with a bunch of pocket knives, and I like to talk, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk today. If y'all saw the tagline on the video, I called it Wicked Blade Wednesday. This morning I got up and went and let the boys in, and Milo just would not calm down. He's and then when he gets upset, Max, he posts up right there because he wants to know what's going on too. So, but I remembered I had some stuff, and I came in here and dug through all this box right here. This is a box I got from Mangus Williams in Delano, California. All right, and inside this box there is a virtual plethora of these little snacks. Now, the reason I still even have some of these is because the effect that they have on Max and Milo is great. When Milo gets in one of his little I don't know where, when he's out in the jungle, I don't know what he's doing or who he's with or what he's doing. But anytime I squeeze one of them out on a paper plate, set it on the floor, changes his whole attitude. And Max, of course, Max don't care about nothing, but I always have to squeeze him a couple out there too. So the reason I still even have 8 or 10 of those things left is because I use them for medicinal purposes for the cats, and they work real well. Thank you, Brother Mangus. All right, so we're gonna call it Wicked Blade Wednesday, and I just think that's a Blades with the S, because that's the name of his channel, Wicked Blade Wednesday, and that's my shout out. People that I consider to be solid members of my family. He checks in. He'll get on Facebook and check in with me almost every other day, every other day. Just how you doing? Not a what's going on, or not a this or not that, but just a very comforting. How you doing? And I normally send him a message back, and we, exchange a couple of messages. So just a great guy. And I got him a box, and I don't know if it's I'm sorting through things here. I sent out 4 boxes this week, and probably got 4 or 5 more that's going to go out. And I'm pretty sure his is way up there in the queue, if y'all know what I mean. Okay. I have a tip for y'all, and this is something that I do. I don't know that it's a correct thing, but it helps me, okay, being, my hands are numb, and I can't really move the way I could when I was 50. But anyway, here's a little tip of what I do. And whether it's wrong, right, or indifferent, I don't know. But I'm going to share it with y'all, and maybe y'all do it. Okay, you know how you get in the mail, you get all these offers. Change your insurance and get this car policy and do this. And then sometimes in there they have a temporary card. Okay, it's from an insurance company. You got that little temporary card. Now, some of them are plastic and some of them are card stock, which this one is. Okay. So I go to my local Procure. I don't know whether. Sometimes I get this in depends on where I'm going and how long I'll be there. Sometimes you can get it at Walmart, but you got to know where to look for it. They got, you go there and type in sandpaper, and you get 7 locations. Crafts and automotive and paint department. There's all over the store. And if you don't know which one to go look at, because the selections in each one of those is different. But anyway, I went in there and found this. Okay, this is a good sandpaper. Now, those of you out there that do a lot of restorations and stuff, it would behoove you to buy good sandpaper. there is a place for cheap sandpaper. I got a bunch of it. I buy cheap stuff when I'm doing like removal of a lot of material. Let's say I've glued something to a knife handle and I want to remove a lot of stuff and get it down to where it's almost, you know what I'm talking about, almost. And then I'll bring in the good stuff. So get some of this in 280 and I'll fine tune it into where the scratch lines are all in the same direction and you get it smoothed out, and then you'll go to your 400, your 600, your 1,000, or wherever you're going to go. This is 2,000. So what I do is I take a glue stick. For, you know, where did I get this one? I have no idea. I got 3 or 4 of these. I probably got a drawer somewhere that's got 8 or 10 in it. But you know me, I don't call myself a trash picker. I'm an opportunity seeker. And if I see something, say a family gets evicted from a house and they move everything out to the road. Well, if I pull up there and see a bag full of school supplies, pencils, pens, glue sticks, file folders, or whatever like that, I'm probably going to take that. And if I can't use it, don't need it, I'll gift it to somebody else. I mean, if y'all need something, holler at me. The boy got some stuff. I got some stuff piled up. I got stuff. My stuff has stuff, okay? But anyway, so this is the one that got elected today. I take this card that came in the mail for free, and I coat one side of it. Now, the other side had a name on it. Somebody that used to live here don't live here anymore. And I coated that sun gun from corner to corner. You got to do it real good. You got to get it covered up. You got to make sure it sticks all the way around. Or, after you glue it, you should check the corners and make sure that they're not floppy. If they are, you got to go in there and put some more glue on it, a lot of it, and then set something on it, set it down to where it'll dry. I coat both sides like a contact cement. You see where I cut it out. I coat this part on the inside with the glue, and then I coat this with the glue, and then set it down there. And if you're good, you know, if you're fast enough, you can slide it to where it meets up on the corner perfectly, and you'll end up with this. Okay, so what I got now is a piece of 2000 sandpaper glued to a media, okay, that gives it a little something, and that way, and you know, I probably won't have a knife here. I mean, I got 14 knives, but I ain't got nothing that I'm working on. Well, we'll take this. Now, here's how I cut it out. This is I think it's a Husky. I don't know. If you go to somewhere to buy a box knife or a sheetrock knife, don't buy one made out of plastic, okay? I've had this one for a minute, okay? What does that sound like? Sound like an old case pocket knife or okay, it's got jimping on the inside, got jimping on the back side. It's a locker, it locks up good, it's all metal. And they ain't a name. I mean, I've had it so long, the name done wore off of it. And not only that, it has walk and talk. So, don't go buy a plastic sheetrock knife when you can get one like this. Hey, it ain't got a lanyard hole. I'm gonna have to get my drill bits out. Not really. I have a cup holder on the side of my wheelie cart, my whatever you call it, my walker, and it's got a cup holder on there, and I got a flashlight, a C-cell flashlight stuck in there, and this is clipped to the side of it. Well, you can see how rusty it is. My old walker gets caught out. I'll be gone to town, or get caught out there in the rain. Well, it gets rain, the flashlight gets rain. It got a waterproof flashlight. So there's one tip for you: buy a good one of these. You know, you can buy them. I think Milwaukee makes one, and some of them are plastic now, and I can't go with that. That's like buying a bug out. You know, you go buy a $250 bug out, and it's made out of plastic that you can squeeze together. You ain't squeezing this one together, and I can promise you that this one's probably 15 or 20 years old. Anyway, I got several of them. I keep them. There's always something to cut with close by me. I can promise you that. All right, but anyway, you can take this card and get into places that you can't normally get into. Say you're down around the pin on a tang of a thing. You can take this and slide it down in there and get in there and work it and sand some of that stuff, dirt, grease, oil, out of there. You can lay this on, if you lay the blade of your knife, let's say my cell phone is a block of wood, and you lay a pocket knife on top of there to where it's flat, then you can take this, put you a couple of fingers on top of it, and rub that blade, and you'll have more purchase by using something that is like this. It only takes a few minutes to make one. Okay? Now, here's the other deal. You get one, I got one out of it, and you can get another one, that'd be two, and then you can get another one, that'd be three. Sometimes you can get three. The last one may be a little short, but that's okay too. You won't, this one you can go all the way around and use it. But the last one will only have three sides in the middle that you can use because it may be a little short. But then you got all this left over. See where I cut it off? You'll have all that strip, entire length, have that piece left over to do your delicate sanding in certain places on the knife. Okay, we'll put a bow on that. I think y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say with this. But this is a very useful tool, and it will it'll help you in restore, especially a blade. You got a stainless steel blade, you want to bring it back to a polish, or a carbon steel blade. Bring it back up to a polish, go all the way through to 2,000, maybe even go to 5,000, and you'll get it where it needs to be. Okay, now let's see where I'm at. All right, Wicked Blade Wednesday. I got a mail call yesterday. Now, so far I haven't been accused of this, but I'm just going to go ahead and admit to it. I am, and will continue to be, a G. Gordon Holman fanboy. Okay? Call me what you want to. Say I got a man crush. Call me weird. Don't call me gay. But call me whatever you want to call me. Gordon Holman's got it going on like a chicken bone. Okay? About 2 weeks ago or 10 days ago, he did a 3,000 giveaway where he celebrated his surpassing the 3,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. You know, if I ever get there, I'll probably run around crazy. But anyway, we had 1,013. Oh, and by the way, today or tonight, I'm going to go and turn the comments off on the video that you have to go to and leave a comment with the hashtag that I told y'all to leave on there. There's a short little 50-second video in my playlist, live playlist, that tells you what to do. So go there, and if you want to enter, so far I'm giving away 2 packages, may give away 3. It all depends if I hadn't even had time to think about it. I know what my first prize is going to be: a Marbles exhibition lockback wood handle knife, excellent knife. Second prize is going to be a Rough Rider cotton sampler, and that's just the main prize in each box. There'll be at least 1 or 2 more cutters in every box. Okay, I'm gonna do it up just like I did it up last time. It's just I'm not gonna lose any sleep about it. Okay. All right. So I get this box. This box comes in right here. Gordon Holman, big old box full of stuff. He didn't hold back none. Now I won. I don't remember which place it was. 4th place, maybe 3rd place. I don't remember in the giveaway. He gave away 13 packages, so when the box comes in, it's got a sticker pack from hell. Excuse my language. This thing is full of stickers. It is a Ziploc baggie full of stickers. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and try, but people like Stacy's Bolster Blades, um, just I can't go over it. I don't. There's so many of them. Maybe another video I'll get a chance to throw down, and we'll go through this sticker pack, and I'll holler out some of the people that sent these stickers in for him to give away. All right. Now, in that box, okay, somebody won like a lower level prize, a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th place prize, and a fine gentleman, an ex-professional bass fisherman named Claude Williams, over in, I believe he's in South Carolina, North Carolina. I'm not sure one of them Carolinas over there. And we ain't gonna hold that against you, Claude. You know what I'm saying? Can't everybody be from Mississippi. Anyway, and he won a prize, and he told G-Man to rerun it. And when he did, I won this. Okay? Now, Gordon Holman is Kodiak Edge Bladesmithing. He also has another channel, or another business, called Backwoods Leathercraft. Right there. This guy, y'all, he makes unbelievable. I got one. That's what I do. Yeah, there it is right there. He makes unbelievable leather work. Look at this. Look at that basket. Now that's called dragon scale. Okay, there's lots of guys out there that do one. I mean, most of them do basket weave, and this is no. I'm not cutting anybody down by showing this, because this is excellent. This is Howard Bentley, but see, that's a basket weave, and I feel sure Howard can do the dragon scale. He sets his mind to it. Howard can do anything, but this is called dragon scale, and you'll see the difference in it. Okay, I won this on G-Man. I won his live 3 or 4 months ago. So, but look at the detail in that coaster. I'm actually not going to use this for a coaster. I'm going to set this on my dresser, and it'll be like a spot where if I got something in my pocket I want to set down, I'll just set it down on that coaster right there. So it's going to be a ornament for my my dresser, where I unload my pockets. Okay. Now then, after all the excitement from the 3 key giveaway, Gordon decided to work on a pocket knife that I think he got at. I was lucky enough for him to say, "Here it comes, Barlow," and it's riding in a Jerry Phillips slip basket weave. Now, each one of those little basket weaves there has to be punched in and then modded to make it fit. But look at that. Jerry, got Jerry's logo down on the bottom, got a dragon on there, and it says USA. Just look at the sewings. I am blessed with great leather work. Y'all don't know how blessed I am. Y'all just don't know. But riding in that bad boy today is a Boker Tree Brand Barlow. Okay, Delrin scale. Okay, but the thing about this one is blade delete. Okay, it had a broken back spring. He took out the pin blade, put it back together. I've done this mod, so it's not. It's a tough one, but right up into the half stop. Right into the lockout. Because it's kind of canted. See how it's canted down a little bit? That's one of those German things. Right back into the half stop. Right back into the half walk and talk. It's a great Boker Tree Brand. This is German pocket knife. I got one of these, a regular one that still got both blades in it. But I didn't have a single bladed one, and I don't know a lot of folks out there that do. So we're gonna let him ride and get right back up in there in that pillow with old Jerry Phillips slip right there. Disappears right down in there. Won't come out till you give it a squeeze. Okay. So that's what old Big Jim's got in his pocket. I got a Moore Maker Big Soddy in my other pocket. And I think I got a buck 424 that I got from Mangus at Wicked Blade. And I think I got a Gonzo. I ain't even went to town, but it's all laid out on the table in there where I did my short. Y'all go look at my short about that, about what I got in my pocket. The Gonzo 729 in Orange. Okay. Now, I've said all that to get to this. The main prize that I won, and I had no idea. I promise y'all, I had no idea about this night. I knew that I know the brand, I know the maker, and I know where it's from. I understand all of that, and but I had no idea that this model was the one that I was getting, and it's made by Artisan Cutlery. Okay. Now on the back of this it says specifications. It is a model 1843 G. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. It has S35 VN steel. The handle material is titanium. It's a frame lock. The hardness on the steel is 59 to 61 Rockwell hardness. And it's on ceramic ball bearings. Now, full information here. I'm gonna let y'all know that I am not a spider flicky. I can do it on some of them, and this and that and other. But this one, the opening on this one is something that I am not versed on. I'm gonna try it for y'all, but if I will come up short. And the reason I ain't saying this is because I probably will come up short. But it comes in a sleeping bag. Got Artisan Cutlery on the logo there. I don't know which way it goes, but anyway, got a little hanger there. You can hang it up, zippered pouch. And when I opened this up, it was full of material. It had a tack cloth. It had all that in there. Has all your warranty information. Sleeping bag, got two pockets on each side, got the warranty and the care of the knife and that kind of stuff in there, and that's where the little card goes. I better leave the little card out. I'll be wanting to say something to y'all, and I'll forget what I was supposed to say. But I want y'all to look. Well, I always do it backwards. It's not quite 4 inches, but look at that. Lord, man, that thing is pretty. Got a titanium clip. Now, I am confused. I guess G-Man will fill me in after he watches this. And I don't know if these scales have been replaced. I don't think they are. But it's made out of titanium, this part is. But I believe, from looking at the website, this is the way the knife came with these scales on that. And that's carbon fiber. They have a name for it. That's what the G for is on that thing. Now I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna get there or not, but see, I ain't. Oh, I did it. Look at that blade shape. That's something else right there. I call that it's not a Wharncliffe. Spear point, maybe. Well, see, I ain't gonna be able to do it again. Yeah, I did. There it is. Anyway, it also has a thumb roll. Well, I can't do that at all. But if your thumb is strong enough to do that, that should get after you. So, but anyway, just a beautiful pocket knife. And I looked up on the Artisan website, and they have this comes with this straight titanium covers, and it's $199. This one right here, $349. That's the list price. Now, where was this bought? Where did it come from? I don't have any idea. But I got it. I'll carry it. I like it. So, mainly because it came from G-Man, and mainly because I'm not no Gucci Steel. I mean, this is S35VN. Well, look, let me show you. Just because I'm that guy. You know, normally I'll take a playing card or something like that and hit it a couple of slices. Show y'all how sharp it is, maybe do some curly cues and all that kind of stuff. But we ain't gonna do none of that foolishness today. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, the other thing about this knife, it is sharp. I don't know who sharpened it. I don't know where it came from or how. I mean, I think there was a gentleman that donated this to the cause of the thing. But well, first of all, I've got the little corner of the page right there. We'll give you one of them. Watch this. No, I dropped it. Might be the second sharpest knife I've ever pulled out. I mean, I didn't open this one. You know, I tell y'all all the time, the Gonzo that I got in my short this morning was the sharpest knife I've ever pulled out of a box. But this is one of the sharpest knives that I've ever had in my hand. Is it because of the Gucci Steel? I have no idea. Anyway, all right. I got y'all know me. I got to take care of business. Y'all just hang with me. October 3rd and 4th, Deep South Knife Club Show in association with the Mississippi Gulf State Knife Makers Association. 3rd and the 4th. Y'all get in there where you fit in there. And then exactly 4.5 weeks later, you have the Ellaville Knife Show put on by Kevin Bentley, the knife doctor. Y'all get in there where you fit in there. I will not stop talking about this. If you have a problem with me promoting these shows every time I do a video, I'm sorry. Okay? Sorry. Frame lock. Got flopsation. Kind of hard to do flopsation when you got, but it's got it. I love each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to know every day that I am blessed by living the life that I am living. Jesus Christ is Lord of my life. And rule number 9.